I'm a lone wolf, dude.
I'm sorry, dude.
I never got influenced by other men.
A little more of a lone wolf.
I can't even imagine being influenced by other men growing up.
Actually, you could sell me on going up high, having Puerto Rican ladies pee on me and fucking 900 feet.
You gotta start selling tickets to the underneath. A little side hustle.
Just drowning in White Claw piss. Now we're talking. That thing's no holds barred, dude.
True. I gotta head to San Juan. I got a business.
Yeah, that's the woman's world I dream of.
Yeah. Just get a poncho like you're the Lady of the Mist.
I would be voguing up there, dude, if I was at the fucking Puerto Rican Sky P bar.
Yeah, will you look up this Puerto Rican Sky P bar? We gotta fact check this.
In case you still want to know, it was Puerto Rico. It was one of the bars. They said a thing snapped, and all of the bartenders just started screaming all at once. And they
no shit.
Yeah,
he got shot down. I think he ejected over water, landed in water. A bunch of guys on a fishing boat came out with guns. Like,
damn,
fuck,
that stinks.
Fuck.
That fucking stinks. It would be cool though once another guy shows up. You're like, thank God.
Yeah.
You
mean another guy that got captured?
Yeah, he was the first guy. He was probably by himself for a minute.
Yeah.
Just sitting there like, this is so boring.
Yeah, another guy shows up. You're like, yo, it's not that bad.
Hey, my name's Joe Manitoba from New Jersey.
Hey, I'm Joe Tobin.
Joe Tobin.
From Newark.
Joe Tobin from Newark. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's real into like the art of persuasion.
Yeah, he
like,
uses basic words.
Trump's a persuasive mastermind.
Yeah.
And he was like, see, when you're keyed into persuasion like me, when you move your hand like this when you talk, people, it's like shit. It's like pickup artists for business, basically. It's persuasion stuff is like PUAs for just being like dominating business meetings by like standing up and like.
And this time the copying machine doesn't work and Dilbert's pissed.
It's if you like stand there and like if you like rock on your feet and like point at someone, you're like, oh, this guy's a C. It's like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like hacking. But he I think got real into like pro-vax stuff when the vax came out. I mean, he didn't have to do this, but he came out and he goes, I'm gonna say it. The anti-vaxxers won. The anti-vaxxers won. You guys won. I had my complicated logic. You guys had your heuristics. You're now in a victorious place. Dude, it was the most unhinged shit I've ever seen in my life. Where it's like, you won. I'm the loser. He's like, take solace in your victory.
Old men cannot have the internet.
It's the most.
Can't.
No, exactly.
Geezers that are online are fucking out of control.
This shit is nuts, dude. I don't know much about all
this. At the end of my show, when I was like, thank you guys very much, I saw a guy running down an aisle like to the crowd, like, yeah, let's go.
That's sick.
They were going crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's Bill's Mafia.
I found out they lost the River Rats, their AHL team.
No.
I was like, you guys need to bring back the River Rats. And the whole place was like, oh.
The fact that you know about Buffalo minor league hockey is truly impressive.
Then I hit them with I was a Hershey Bears fan. They all started booing the Hershey Bears. I was like, bro, 12 Calder Cups going for our 13th. You guys don't even have a team right now. We're literally in the playoffs right now.
I'm trying to fucking help you guys.
Trying to be nice to you guys, but don't compare the River Rats to the Hershey Bears ever. You're talking fucking Yankees Expos, dude. You don't even have a team.
The Bears. I think I've seen the Bears.
Nice,
I think I've seen the Hershey Bears play before.
Give it to the Phantoms.
Yeah, no, you know
they
what?
Own the Phantoms.
I can see him crushing the Phantoms. The fights in minor league hockey are awesome.
Yeah, they
fight nonstop.
Although the Bears Phantoms is going on right now.
Really?
I gotta check that.
Dang, I didn't know the Phantoms were just completely crushed by the Bears. I mean, that is like our Canada.
Oh, actually, it was 1-0 when I made that claim. It's now 2-1.
Phantoms?
Yeah.
Let's go. I've been following the Phantoms program. We've made a lot of changes in the Phantoms program.
They still haven't changed the logo. They like that logo.
What do the Phantoms have? Just like a weird, look like the Phoenix Suns kind of color scheme, from what I remember.
It's like two different flyers, symbols combined.
Yeah, it's like the Pizzagate
facing each other.
It's Pizzagate.
It is.
Pizzagate's not.
Damn, the Bears need to get a cup.
What's the cup called? The Alder Cup?
The Calder.
The Calder Cup. Dang, the Bears have how many Calder Cups?
13. Damn, who has the most Calder Cups? AI overview. The Hershey Bears.
Yo.
13.
Yeah, but it's weird, though. It does feel weird. It's like, I'm going to get it. Because whenever that happens to me, I have the opposite reaction where I'm like, these guys are all lost in their phones.
Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of that. There was a lot of that. I was like, I'm kind of just more of a thinker. And all I was thinking about is, man, I wish I had my phone.
I do the same thing.
Crazy.
I sit up and I'm like, I'm the only one keyed into reality. And you look around and you're like, man.
Reality's just me and that homeless lady.
Bored. Yeah, I'm bored.
We're the only ones.
The phone, it's dawning on me. It's like a very, very, very serious problem.
Ooh, and then a guy caught me listening to their conversation. There was a table like 2 or 3 booths down, and it was like a business, like the people that work together getting lunch. And he was like, yeah, this place you saw, they like have carpet all on the ceilings. And I was like, he saw me like look up. Fuck. I'm a freak, dude. Just sitting here without a phone, just waiting for a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, that's all people used to do, I guess. Like, I forget. I remember just sitting I mean, I was so young, I'd always like fuck with my brothers and stuff. Because I didn't really get the phones. The smartphones were a switch. I remember when I first had one feeling like really, really cool. Just because every time I touched a button on the screen, it would vibrate.
Ooh.
And it trained me. Oh, very nice, dude. I'd go like, I'd be sending a text to my friend and be like, and I remember just being like, this is nice. I just like the feeling of it just like buzzing as I touch the screen. And now it's like I pull it out and I go, and I swap around my screen. I'm like, what am I even doing?
I look at Twitter, I look at Instagram, Twitter, Instagram. Nothing changes.
It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's seriously really, especially once you have kids, you're like, you catch yourself and like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I was doing it today. I had a business meeting. It was, or not business meeting. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
Me and a lady that works for a production company.
Either a business meeting or
yes,
like
it's exactly what
trying
it was.
to like, you know, quit
or just a
watching
love
like
meeting.
gay porn or whatever meeting. It's only 2 types of meeting. Business meetings and being like,
gay intervention.
I'm addicted to sucking people's penises and getting high.
And I checked my phone like 6 different times. While she's talking to me, I was like, I'd have to stop. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
I know.
But I didn't know we were getting coffee. I thought we were getting lunch. So I got coffee here.
Oh.
I had a cold brew. And then we went to a fucking coffee shop.
So what'd you do?
I had double coffee, dude. I was out of my mind. I had a meeting with this lady and I didn't shut up. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the direction of comedy right now. And it is tough to tell sketch, you know, so it was fucking wild.
You were one more coffee away from going.
Yeah, I was fully, dude. It was nuts. I was like sweating. I was doing impressions. I did impressions like 4 different times.
That's the move. Get
jolted on coffee and then just check your phone. Just like, I'm sorry, I got time. I just got to answer this. I have spots tonight. That's what I do. I do stand up lazy, just not stop. So, anyway, what's going on with your company? What are you guys working on? I showed her the fucking poop lady. I showed her the poop lady. I was like, have you seen orders? Look at how funny this is. I watched her fake laugh.
Dude, getting that geeked on coffee and hitting the meeting, so sick.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, when I tried to hold the phone, I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know we were getting coffee. I had 32 ounces of cold brew before this.
You're gonna have to get another coffee.
I didn't even eat dinner or eat anything.
Oh, you're on an empty belly?
Full empty.
Jeez. Yeah. You didn't have to get another coffee?
Yeah, it was psychotic. And then I ended it. I was just like,
okay, wake up and be like,
dude, ever since I got my gun, I've just been so sassy.
Really?
Ever since the gun's been in the house, I've just been going, who wants it?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Any bump in the night last night. Clip was loaded.
Yeah, you like literally wake up feeling sorry for whoever it is. Like, I'm not even scared. I just feel sorry.
It'd be insane what would happen to them.
I feel sorry for you right now. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I'm going to do one day where I just wake up and just beat her to
the cops will get called.
I'm not going to hit her.
I know, but if you said...
not even say.
If you talk the way they talk to us, the police would be there.
I'd be... True. I'll be way more subtle, though. It'll be like, what's the matter? And I'll be like, no. I'll be like that all day. Just wake up and just like be like, my arm's hot. Like, what? Like, my arm's
get good sleep. Something's going on with
my right hand's really warm right now. No, get off of it. Leave it alone. I don't want you to touch it. I want you to look at my arm. Just see how long I can make it. You would crack. You would start laughing.
Whoa, if you did it to me?
No, not you. I wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah.
Dude, right now.
Talking his stuff.
As soon as I got my gun, dude, I was fully racing.
Have you been on X in a while?
Yeah.
Mine is for real. Like,
Me and Nate were just having this argument.
Were you really?
Not an argument, just a nice discussion.
dude, mine is
The algorithm's
full on,
fired up.
Yeah, mine's full on race war, like race baiting, and not even like, you know, like this. It's like go back to Africa level. Like,
Yeah.
It's insane, man. The lady who gave the finger and said the N-word has raised like $600,000. And then there's like, but she's against the guy who
Murdered a guy?
Yeah. Allegedly murdered a.
No, he did.
He definitely
stabbed
did.
a kid in the heart in front of everyone, and the kid died in his brother's arms.
Yeah.
And people are more offended that the lady who said a word has a GoFundMe.
But she has more. That's the problem.
Oh, she made more? The lady who said a word?
Yeah.
Or the guy who stabbed the kid who stabbed
Yeah,
another
he
kid in
didn't
the
make
heart.
enough. That's a problem. I think they should
I
get
feel like
married.
one crime is more severe than the other. Saying a word or stabbing someone in the heart.
Yeah, I mean, I could see you thinking that.
That's where I get that's my little hang up on this. Is one person talked
Yeah.
and the other person stabbed someone in the heart.
The craziest part, I don't know how people even researched it. Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
dude, that's I glanced. I didn't even read the whole article, but I glanced an article on this, and now people are going like, cancel culture is obviously not real. We've been telling you this forever, and it just go, okay, but
Why do
you're
you
the
think this
person
is-
saying it's not real.
Yeah, you're
who's
the ones who did
complaining
it.
about a guy doing stand up? Like, you don't understand. You are the thing
This
you're
is
saying
it.
is not real.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that drives me fucking. What even is it? It's not even a real thing. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you?
know.
What are you talking about?
The real problem is because it's just like everything with us.
Yeah,
With everything we do, both sides just go, well, you do this,
yeah,
you know, because there's dudes on the other side of cancel culture that are like, can't say anything anymore.
I know.
I'm gonna lose my job. It's like, dude, no one's coming near your job. You can say anything. You're fine.
Yeah,
So those people are but yeah, Louis obviously is a pretty prime example of cancel culture. He's textbook. He lost a lot.
he got destroyed.
He
Yeah,
used to be, before he got canceled, he was in like cover of Rolling Stone. He was,
yeah, but even to be like, okay, well, he's still doing it at a
He's
high
still-
level, therefore it doesn't exist. It's like, what about this psychic terror of being nationally shamed?
yeah.
It's like, that's not a real thing. It's insane to take an abstract idea and be like, that's not even a real. They do it with critical
Yeah.
race theory. What even is it? It's like, I don't know, dude. Telling little kids white people are evil when they're 8. That's kind of critical. Like, well, technically, it's not even real. It's like it's a thing, dude.
Dan, if they get that going at Catholic school, it's gonna be nuts. When me and the crew ran it back and started chanting "women, women," it is a women's world.
It was very powerful. Just that shot in general.
She's trying to tap into the drags.
Yeah, you're talking about just by
No, not
smashing
that.
it.
Just
Oh.
making that song.
Yeah, that's
It's
a good
literally a
market.
song. She also was a host on RuPaul's Drag Race. I've seen it. Trust me, Daddy. I know all about the drag. Every once in a while, when it's a woman's TV choice, I have to watch fucking RuPaul Drag Race. You got a keen eye for the drag. Actually, and Lemaire would obviously be the most powerful drag here. I would be number 2. It is about size and girth. I'd be a mean fucking queen, dude.
Yeah,
I'd be
you think
on the
Lemaire would take the throne as the number 1 queen?
if you watch the show, you'll see who they like.
Mm-hmm.
They like a portly fella that does that. I'd be a giant, though. I know deep down I'd be a nasty queen, dude. I got to get my flexibility up, though. I got it.
True. That must
I gotta
be
work on
sick,
that.
though. Just being a girl and being mad and just being like,
I have no
I'm just going to
repercussions.
say the most off-the-wall shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to feel so good.
And he'll forgive me in a day. All I have to do is say sorry once. In fact, I don't even have to say sorry. I have to just be kind of nice the next day.
I have to vaguely acknowledge
And the
it.
guy that I'm dating or married to will just go, eh,
Yeah.
fuck it. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Birthday party just filled with honkies. There's a honkies doing the black birthday bash.
It was awesome.
It was a black birthday bash building.
It was, dude. It
Baby
literally
Matt's
was.
black birthday building bash. Bright lights in the birthday bash, dude. I walked in. It was the day after the yak case race, and
yeah.
I was hurting, and I was like, all right, I'll just wear this sweatsuit. It'll definitely be in hopefully a bar, like a dark.
Yeah.
Office lighting.
It was bright.
I looked nuts, dude.
No, nobody
I
cared.
looked like a fool in front of
What
everyone.
are you talking about? Nobody cared.
Everyone, all eyes were on me.
You think my outfit got approved? I went
Your
full.
outfit was sick.
It was
dude.
jeans and a Pangea t-shirt.
It was the Pangea t-shirt around all the kids was making me like, I was like thinking about like if I was a kid and I saw my uncle wearing a Pangea shirt, I'd be like, damn, my uncle's fucked up. I have like a really fucked up uncle.
Dude, it took me a while to get a good Pangea t-shirt. There's a lot of bullshit out there.
Yes.
Pangea.
But yes, we got in there. It was a good time, dude. Vortex.
Dude.
Slap Cup is so fun.
How fucking... I was trying to explain.
Slap Cup was so fun.
It's the most fun you can have.
Fucking with your cousin the whole time was making me... It was so fun.
That was insane.
Dude, you hear what
That was an alpha battle,
What
dude.
I was hitting him with?
No, but I heard the one you going, you don't get around guys like me often.
Yeah, I started fucking with him so bad, dude. He came over. So we were talking shit. So he came over to my right, so he could slap my cup anytime. So I was like, dude, relax.
Yeah.
Like, just relax. We can get like a selfie in a little.
Yeah.
Just hang out. Just hang out for a minute. I thought he was gonna fuck me up. Dude.
And then the game went. He got in the last game. Got devastated.
Oh, it was so fun.
I saw him
dude.
the next day. He was, or the day after, 2 days, whatever it was. But he was joking. He goes, dude. He said the whole way home. My friend LG was just like, dude, Pat was devastated.
Yeah, that was fun.
He got
man.
destroyed because then he chugged the full cup
Yeah,
just because.
yeah, he was having fun.
It was crazy.
You got after it.
I got fucked up the first
Yeah.
game. The first game I got trapped between my two bros, fucking John and Andrew, and they're the ones who showed me the game.
They were unreal.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
And then Spud, and Pat there at the end got
That was a hot
after it.
corner.
That was a hot corner, dude.
That was a hot
And there was so much pressure. There's so much pressure on it, dude.
Oh yeah. Brittany found this like party hall. It was all like last minute.
5-person party hall.
It was, dude.
And that's, of course,
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was. Yeah, not a big deal, but it was.
Yeah.
And the ladies.
It was like a balloon station for photos.
My wife set that up, but
Yeah, dude, I know what a 5-person party hall looks like. Yeah.
yeah.
Then it got, things got a little rowdy.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, the fucking slap cup is unbelievable.
Yeah, it was extremely enjoyable.
First
And then both
round,
our women got involved.
They have to. You got to get them in because then
Of course.
you get
It
them.
was so funny when I heard you right when Brittany asked to. She was like, "Can I play?" You're like, "Yeah." Well, yeah, okay. Like I heard you just for 1 second be like, "Fuck," just like, God damn it.
She didn't end up
She's like,
playing.
Can I
though.
play? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, what I was thinking, I was going in my head. I'm like, the
There's
table's,
too many people.
Table's full.
I understand. But
So I was going.
You said yes, naturally.
Yeah.
And you realized the table was full.
Yeah.
You're like,
And there was
just gonna
the.
slow things up. There's a hot corner. Don't need this right now. I'm gonna have to take all the drinks. She's definitely not gonna make a single cup.
I know.
Yeah, I had to take
That's
my.
what happens.
I had to take my woman's.
That's what happened. And then you have to have mercy. You have to
Yes.
go. I got caught in a vortex and there was no mercy on me. I was just, dude, I got destroyed and I had to drink the full cup. And it was like, I had no room in my, I had just eaten like a bazillion wings, 2 chicken sandwiches, 2 big pieces of cake. Like, let's play slap cup. And the last time I played, I barely drank. I was just killing it. I got destroyed, dude. I was dying.
You were the birthday boy.
I was the birthday. I had a birthday belly, dude.
That was fun though.
It was so much fun.
Went to Helium. You sang some fucking karaoke.
That was unbelievable. That's all I wanted. You know I love karaoke.
I'm running late.
Yep.
It's just you and me. I'm like, let's play some UFC.
Yeah.
We start playing UFC. I'm like, do you think you could do those grappling moves to me for real? You move this thing out of the way. You and me go at it on the fucking zebra rug, dude. Think of my naked body contrasted against this beautiful zebra rug.
That would be pretty nice, though.
Yeah, you're right. That would be nice.
You smash me, Mitch.
That would be nice.
Sean's big ass dick.
Holy fuck, dude.
Sean,
Y'all
no light
nasty.
poles for you, brother.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to get up there.
You're more of a
They'd
ground
lock me
dweller,
up.
dude.
Yeah.
You stay away from me and my tree people, dude.
I was a ground dweller. I got scared though. By
You
City
wanted to
Hall.
climb up there?
No,
Were you down there in the?
Yeah, I was down in the mix with all the nasty boys and girls.
What was going on? Anything?
Some guy was like passed out on the floor, surrounded by cops, and I was like,
Nice.
that guy looks like he's dead. And then they were setting
Give me
off
another film
fireworks.
idea, dude.
I was just laying there. I don't know. I had this idea where like I want to come up with a company or some sort of technology that like you could send your dad a painting, and the painting
In already.
It comes wrapped,
I'd
dude.
love to send my dad paintings.
Well, get this. So it comes like wrapped in cellophane because what happens is it has some sort of like technology when the moisture in the air hits it, it slowly transforms the photo. So your dad hangs it on the wall. He's so pumped on it, and like slowly, it'll be like a general like standing like a battle scene,
Yes.
and then like the general day after day slowly transforms into like giant throbbing veiny dick that's just like just laying waste, or just like, or instead of a battle scene, it turns into just like guys having sex, and your dad just walks into his house one day, and is like, what the damn it?
Yeah.
The technology's got to exist.
That reminds me to send I haven't sent a picture of a hot guy's ass to my dad in a while. If you just Google guy's naked ass,
I remember this.
you can send it right to your dad. He's going to love it. And you can put the invisible ink on it now.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, they get very
And
confused.
it just slowly, like day by day, they don't even notice it until one day they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Or you could get like almost like, you know how when you're looking at porn, there's like those Simpson,
Yeah.
like Family Guy. You could do one of those with Nancy Pelosi fucking Donald Trump in the ass.
Oh, dude, that would be...
It explodes.
That'd be India versus Pakistan, dude. They would
That'd be
spaz.
Pakistan.
They would spaz.
I will die for Pakistan.
Especially if your dad's like a mechanic. He's got like hanging up on his wall, and he's like, the calipers, and the guy's like, what the fuck is that? He's like, God damn it.
Some fucking punk must have done that. God damn it. Fucking asshole punk. That's a great idea.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, I mean, that's Aura frames.
Aura, you could. Yeah, if you
You
could
can stack the deck in an Aura frame. You can toss one in.
Yeah, you could. That would be digitally. It would be the easiest. Like day by day,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pixel
yeah.
by pixel, it transforms. Like, that way, you're like, no, it's just like a cool photo, electronic photo. It was great. Or it's just, that would be nice if you could do this easily, where it's like a nice picture of you and your dad. And then you do an AI slow-mo transfer where it's just you guys making out. Dude, my dad would
He
like,
might, yeah, my dad would.
he might fall. My dad might fall over
Yeah, that'd be bad.
if it was just one of those like
Be like
gifts.
Tony Soprano looking at the Uncle Ben's. Just be like, I'm just going to get locked up in this room.
Yeah, well, apparently
Call it a
the
day.
lady only had one wish her whole life, and that was she wanted to get deathly ill. She wanted to get deathly ill and survive. And she wanted to have visions. What happened is she ended up having a terrible fever to where she was getting last rites. And she went into this, like, she had all these visions and then came out of it and shared them with the church. And they were like, good, nice work. And then she's
Yeah.
like, they're like, what do you want? She's like, lock me in my room. They're like, no doubt, lady.
We got it.
Get up in there.
We can handle it.
Get up in your room, lady. You a bad motherfucker.
Yo.
You a baddie, bro. Get up in there. You a baddie. Get up.
You
Lock up
done
in
being
there.
sick? All right, get up there.
She got sick, dude.
Get
and
back up into the room
locked her up.
with nothing.
No, just a bed, some
A couple
rosary,
books.
some rosary, a couple. She wrote. I think she sat up there and just wrote a bunch of books, and watched the mass and be like, "Hello" to people, and just sat in a fucking like a fucking zoo animal.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts. That's a wild existence. Oh, Sydney Sweetie came up again.
Sydney Sweeney is a girl I'd like to give a kiss to. I would say, you and me.
Guys, this is now we're fucking around a lot, but we're being really serious. Friday, February 17th through the 19th, I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona at CB Live. March 16th, fucking St. Patty's Day, through the 18th.
Damn, they give you Super Bowl and St. Patrick's
bro,
Day.
they're killing me, bro. They're killing me.
Tell the tightwads. Just give the tightwads a little nudge.
I'm hungry, bro.
He's listening right now.
I'm hungry.
He's listening.
I'm hungry,
Well,
bro.
just let him know.
I'm building to something big, dude. I'm hungry.
He should.
Shame on me.
I know you're listening.
Well, no,
to this.
I booked the Super Bowl myself. That was my bad.
All right.
But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna have this all culminate in something humongous.
Mm.
I got a bunch coming up. They get you. They get you. They got
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you go, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
Yeah.
Oh my
They
God.
won't stop.
Yeah, they're gonna make me a beast.
They will not stop booking you. They'll go, now look, we forgot. We were supposed to have some time off here, but this club reached out, so we got to do it. It's like, all right, I'll do it 8 weeks in a row, I guess.
No, they've been
That's not going to take a toll on me.
they've been pretty good. They've been good about
Yeah.
not whooping the old boy.
They're going to start.
Not whooping
Once
the
they
old
see
boy.
the ticket sales.
Actually, you could sell me on going up
Pissing on
high, having
everybody.
Puerto Rican ladies pee on me and fucking 900
You got to start selling tickets to the underneath. A little side hustle.
just drowning in White Claw piss. Now we're talking. That thing's no holds barred, dude.
True. I got to head to San Juan. I got a business.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
business
the
trip.
woman's world I dream of.
Yeah. Just get a poncho like you're the Lady of the Mist.
I would be voguing up there, dude, if I was at the fucking Puerto Rican Sky P bar.
Yeah, will you look up this Puerto Rican Sky P bar? We got to fact check this.
In case you still want to know, it was Puerto Rico. It was one of the bars. They said a thing snapped, and all of the bartenders just started screaming all at once. And they just,
no shit.
Yeah.
He got shot down. I think he ejected over water, landed in water. A bunch of guys on a fishing boat came out with guns. Like,
Damn.
fuck.
That stinks.
Fuck.
That fucking stinks. It would be cool though once another guy shows up. You're like, thank God.
Yeah.
Having
You mean
bros-
another guy that got captured?
Yeah, he was the first guy. He was probably by himself for a minute.
Yeah.
Just sitting there like, this is so boring.
Yeah, another guy shows up. You're like, yo, it's not that bad.
Hey, my name's Joe Manitoba from New Jersey.
Hey, I'm Joe Tobin
Joe Tobin.
from Newark.
Joe Tobin from Newark. That's
I'm a pimp.
crazy.
This was a mistake.
Big Bill,
This
baby.
was a mistake. We woke him up.
I need t-shirts that are large, but XL sleeves. Swear to God.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Why,
Buy.
you been bulking?
That's not bad, dude.
Not bad.
Definition.
All natural.
I mean,
I
obviously.
mean, I
Talking-
just woke up.
Are you talking about building your body a little?
Yeah, summer 2021.
You gonna get shredded?
Me.
You gonna
It's
get
mine.
shredded? You're gonna dry out or what?
I'm going to dry out the whole nine. Me and Shane.
Yeah, I'm
You guys gonna
drying
dry out?
Yeah.
I'm drying out right now.
Shane's going to get on the Peloton.
I'm gonna get jacked.
Big
Dude, I'm
ass
telling you,
legs.
it's the only move. It's the only thing that makes sense anymore to get as ripped and jacked as
Summer
possible.
21 is mine actually. I regret to inform you. 21 has become
You can
mine.
share it.
I'll give you a taste, but summer 21.
I mean, a few weeks back, I already claimed that summer.
I remember you
2021
claimed
time.
summer. I regret to inform you, summer 2021 is mine.
Yeah. I texted Spade this morning at about 5 o'clock.
My favorite thing to do is steal somebody's bid on the air before they get to say it.
Yeah, I texted Spade this morning. The pump is nonfiction.
We talk, but you go. So you go to a Patriot gym.
Oh, yeah. No mask.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you find this?
Huh?
How'd you find this thing?
Hey, man. We find each other.
You went down there and just saw.
I was driving a truck in the morning, and the windows are tinted during the day. So the lights were on. And when I was driving by, I saw inside that.
You found some
what,
like
what'd you see in there?
No mask.
Saw guys with no mask working out.
You saw
Didn't
guys.
see a guy. It was actually a girl working
saw
out.
guys
Nice
working
track.
out?
You guys want to do this?
I'm not
You
trying to
wanna
see
go
you're
to
gay.
war?
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
want
you're
war at
gay.
all.
I'm saying you saw
You
dudes
saw
working
men
out.
working out. You pulled it. You said you slammed on the brakes,
Oh, you hit those. That's what those trucks are for. Those Jake brakes. Are,
and then you fucking pulled in.
This is funny happy time.
you saw some
I come
deep
from
tanks.
I come from a long line of bodybuilders. Matt, didn't Spade do something to you once?
What do you mean?
Your
Yeah, put my
illustrious-
picture, my before and afters, dude. What's
What
wrong?
happened?
What's wrong before and afters?
What did he do? What happened though?
I took before and afters, dude. He got his hands on my befores, dude. I never
Why
took
would
the
you
afters
ever take befores?
to track my gains, dude. Well, I was bulking. I was gonna cut down, so these
Yeah.
before and afters are gonna be sick.
So
dude.
you had befores.
I had
this was
befores.
personal?
and it wasn't just befores, but I was like, dude,
How old were you?
I was in college. I was like 20, 23. Fucking in my underwear rolled up.
So why were
mean,
you
dude.
doing this?
Oh my god, what?
Why were you doing it though?
To measure my gains, dude.
Just for yourself?
No, I was doing it with Wes. I was doing it with Wes, and he was like, "We have to measure," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, obviously, we got
I'm
to
gay.
see what we're getting." I mean, I don't know why you're bringing sexuality in this.
You guys know, you pull over, you see the guys there. Me and
Right,
Spade
here
are
is
taking
what happened.
bodybuilding pictures together.
How are these levels looking in there? Is Billy spiking the
We're gonna have
levels?
to delete this. We're gonna have to check these.
No, this is fine. No, please. I think it's fine. Mary, how's the levels looking? Get off the goddamn Candy
He's on the
Crush.
phone.
should lift his mic up.
Are
Yeah,
you
Bill.
playing Candy Crush right now? Is that what's happening?
What are you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing over there?
I was into-
Crushing
I'm looking
candy.
up how to make ground orange chicken.
Jesus.
That seems like it could
fucking
definitely wait.
Christ. What?
That seems like it could wait.
Yeah, for sure.
That
dude.
feels like something that should wait. And I'm
That
disappointed.
sounds like someone that must wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that must. I've been watching the industry. I might have to call you into a meeting,
True.
dress you down a little.
So, Bill, you're driving the truck.
You
see
saw a bunch of
dudes.
guys in there taking.
No problem, dude. You're the one who put this weird spin on it.
You saw
I'm saying-
guys taking
No spin
afters.
here. I'm
You saw
just-
some afters in
I
the
just
gym.
woke up. You guys told me to come upstairs, and now I'm here.
We were
Yeah,
right.
I saw a lot of like-minded individuals go
Yeah.
into a gym. And I was like, wow, that's weird. No mask. Maybe it's private or something like that. The guy said, no, I just don't really care about that stuff.
Hell yeah.
I agree with him because there's a very small number of COVID deaths from gyms.
I can see that.
That's true.
Obviously, because everyone's in shape.
He laughs.
Because everyone's in shape. Most people go to the gym.
Insane person.
Most people who go to the gym are in shape.
Yeah.
So COVID mainly affects people who haven't gone to the gym in a while.
The guys with the befores.
Just the befores. Doesn't get the afters.
So you took before and after bodybuilding pictures.
Yeah, dude.